Once upon a time, on the edge of a quiet forest, there was a mother frog hopping here and there, searching for a safe place to lay her egg. After a long search, she found an old, rusty bucket lying forgotten on the ground. The mother frog leapt into the bucket and gently laid her egg inside. Feeling that her job was done, she jumped away and left the egg behind. Days passed, and the little egg finally hatched. Out came a tiny tadpole, who slowly grew into a happy, healthy young frog. He played, sang, and swam around, believing that the bucket was his entire world. He had never seen anything else. One sunny morning, the young frog heard a cheerful tune coming from outside. He looked up and wondered, "What is that sound? Isn't this whole world just me?" Curious, he listened closely. The melody came from a grasshopper, singing joyfully as it hopped by. When the grasshopper noticed the bucket, it jumped onto the rim, peeked inside, and said, "Oh. Hello there. I didn't know someone lived down in this bucket." The little frog stared up in surprise. "Who are you?" he asked. "And why do you look so happy?" "I'm a grasshopper," the visitor replied with a grin. "And I'm happy because the world is full of beautiful places and amazing things to see." "But, isn't the world only as big as this bucket?" the frog asked, confused. The grasshopper chuckled gently and said, "Oh no, little one. The world is much, much bigger than this bucket. You just have to be brave enough to jump out and see it for yourself." So the frog gave it a try, but he couldn't jump high enough. He had spent all his life playing inside the bucket and never learned how to leap beyond it. "You can do it," the grasshopper called out. "Try again, jump even higher." With all his strength, the frog took a deep breath and leapt. This time, he flew high into the air and out of the bucket. As he looked around, his eyes grew wide with wonder. Trees, skies, flowers, and fields stretched farther than he could ever imagine. At last, he understood, the bucket had only been a small part of the world. He had been missing so much by staying in one place. He smiled and thanked the grasshopper. From that day on, the little frog explored the big, beautiful world, and never stopped learning or growing. The moral of the story: don't let yourself be trapped by what's familiar or small. Be brave, open your mind, and discover how big and beautiful life can truly be.